Hello and welcome to Hydroneer. My name is Spanj, and I've had Hydroneer on my Steam library for a while now, and I've never ever played it. And then I thought, well, a couple of weeks ago it had a big update, update 2.0, loads of updates. So I thought I'd finally give this little gem a go. And here we are. Welcome to Hydroneer. This is a game about a man who has bought a piece of land with the last of his money. He has no money. He has a piece of land, a truck, which appears to be mine, I think. I can drive this around and stuff. That's pretty cool. Right. Doesn't seem to have fuel or anything. I'm slightly worried that it has fuel and it's going to run out, but it doesn't seem to at the moment. And that's pretty much it. To his name, he has no money, a truck, and a piece of land. And from those things, we are going to craft an empire from pipes and digging. That's why I was really curious about this game, because it's got pipes and digging in it. But there we go. We've got basically got a merchant type thing here. There is no other people in this world, as far as I know. We are alone. It is like some weird apocalyptic thing where everyone else stays inside their house, and we have to buy things using little red buttons. It's very strange. But yeah, as you can see, we can sort of buy a load of stuff. We can buy concrete floors so that we can build foundations on. We've got a mining helmet, which has got an inbuilt lighting device with just 361 coin. I don't know if that's a lot or not. But things like lanterns are 48. The building block concrete floors are only 5, so that's pretty cheap, right? And then you get the pipe things. We've got pipes and valves and a cork, and there's dynamite and TNT. Quick way to see your money go up in smoke. 48 for some TNT. Fishing pot and rods, and apparently we can fish, I guess. And then you got like the blacksmith stuff, like anvils and crucibles and stuff. Everything is very literal in this game. You got to like pick it up. You only got like one pair of hands. You can pick one thing up, and then you got to put it down and stuff. You got to use containers a lot. You got to use buckets and stuff a lot. So yeah, the things like shovels, pickaxes, and there's grindstones for cutting gems, and buckets and pans and brushes and whatnot. All of this stuff that we can buy here. This is just one shop as well. Over here, there's another one. Craftable in ice helm. Used machines, tier 1, limited stock. So we've got a forged iron drill. Works faster with better water pressure. Takes damage. The deeper you dig, the better the resources. So how does it take damage? It just takes damage, I guess. The tier 1 harvester breaks dirt into chunks, into resources. Bigger yield, better water pressure, gets damage from unfiltered water. Okay, so we then need to filter the water that we pipe out of the ground, I guess. Wrenches and tool bags and all that stuff. So loads of things we could buy. And then this is just one shop, town. There's another one up there. There's a little castle up there. There's a fishing villagey type thing over there. But this is our plot of land. This is what we got to work with, and we start out with the most of basic of tools: a bucket, a pan, and a brush. Oh, and we have got a cart actually, and here's a world map so we can see. We're on the left. You see where it says Ember Cradle. I can't move the mouse really, but on the left-hand side you got Bastion Keep, Ember Cradle, and Burnscroft. That's where we are currently. Is Ember Cradle, and then you got. Over the road, over the bridge, sorry, over the river, you've got Iron Hill and Bridge 4, and there are obviously more shops and stuff, but there's loads of dig sites around there. You've got South Hope, Drek Quarry, Mildew Quiver? Is that a quiver? Mildew a quiver? Ice Helm is up in the mountains. It looks like it's actually in a cave or something, maybe. Loads of cogs and stuff there, so that's probably going to be fairly late a game. Snow Rung Falls all the way up in the hills. That's a big site up there, but I'm betting lots of valuable gems. And the aim of the game is to just make money. Dirty, filthy money. And so we could just sort of start out with a shovel like this, and we'll end up with a full automated empire of awesomeness. A bit like Satisfactory, I suppose, but way simpler. Way less industrial? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the end game is just as industrious as Satisfactory. I mean, even in that game, you start out by diggying, don't you? Anyway, there's our shovel. We have a pan and we can only pick one thing at a time. So you pick one up, we got to then drop it and use it. Kind of a little bit like Sea of Thieves, I suppose, in that way. But so what we can do, I don't know where the best place is to diggy. I'm guessing it. You know, there was that hint about the deeper you are, the better the resources. So maybe what we'll do is we'll thud, bring it all down here, thud, and we'll just lay our tools out like that. Okay, we're nice, neat working environment. Just stay upright, yeah, and then we dig into the bucket. I'm trying not to make too much of a mess with this. I think we can dig 4 into the bucket. Yep, there you go. So we just drop that. Pick up the bucket, and then dump that in there. And then we get the bucket again, actually. What we need, we're basically just panning for gold right now. Did I pick that water up? Did it do the thing? Whoops. Did now. Oh yeah. My bad. You got a little circle on the right of my mouse cursor. That is the drop zone. Did I not pick any water up? Drop the bucket in there. That is the drop zone, and you got to drop it like, oops, perfectly on target. There we go. Okay, and then we get the brush, and we use that, and we scrub it a dub, and we get looks like a piece of iron. There we go. A nugget of iron can be melted in the crucible into a bar or sold to the jeweler. And there we go. The jeweler is up in Bastion Keep, I think. So he's up the road. So I think basically the thing to do is to do that a lot. And I got some experimenting to do here, because I wonder if we can just dump the dirt into the bucket like that. Into the pan. Grab the bucket. It's so ungraceful. And then scrubby dubby dub. Yeah, so even though we put 4 lumps of dirt in the bucket and then the bucket in the pan, we only got 1 item out of the whole lot, whereas just 1 shovel load and water, and we get ourselves the same number of nuggets. So it seems like you just 1 shovel, water, bang, you get a nugget. You fill the bucket up with 4, you only get 1 nugget still. So it's a nugget per pan wash, essentially. Alright, okay, so that is the monotony of the early game, I suppose, is you got to do that over and over again. But to give you an idea, let's go and sell this to see what happens. I think we just we need to sell it to the jeweler, which is up the road. Here it is. So just dump that there, and we get 10 coins. Yay! And even the coins you've got to carry. That's it. This is crazy. So the 1 gold nugget and a 1 iron piece gives us 10 coins. So I think, you know, we got to go diggy for a while, right? But we can take those coins. We can put them in this guy here, and we'll just store them in this guy, right? Because we're going to be buying pipes and stuff pretty quickly. And I think, oh, look at that, forged iron pressure tank. Place a shard or a shard bar inside to increase water pressure up to the same percentage value as the intake pipe. Ooh, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what he's talking about, but we will get there. We will definitely, there will be there eventually. So I don't know as well if my land is also over here. I think it is over the little bridgey bridge. You land over the bridgey bridge. I think that's quite good, actually. Right, put you down then. We've got a lot of work to do to get enough resources to buy some pipes, because I think basically you put the pipes in and the water just comes out. I would have thought I'd need a pump, but there we go. It's Hydroneer. But yeah, if we can get the water coming into here automatically, then we just have to like dig the dirt and then scrub, right? But at the moment, we have to do this 3-part process kind of thing. Come back! And then... oh no. Keep pressing the buttons wrong. Right, there we go. I've somehow nailed it. I don't know how. Grabby, scrabby. And then we get a nugget. This is going to take forever. There's got to be a better way. There is a better way. We just have to get through this part of the game in order to get to the next part of the game where there's a bit of automation, a bit of speedy uppiness. Alright. We don't need to take the gem out at least anyway. We can just literally... Just this bit. It's just the filling of the water. There we go. We will get our nuggets. We will get them all. So after a little while, we get some gemstones. We get some gemstones. We got uncut rubies, uncut sapphires, bunch of gold nuggets, and iron. Let's run this up to the jeweler. 147. There we go. Oh, hang on. Take that and drop that in the bucket. There we go. Okay, so a little bit more money, a bit more time, but we're definitely going to need to set up some way of speeding this process on, because at the moment it is driving me mad already. Now, what I'm probably going to need... Well, one of the first things I want is a freaking bed, because I know that as soon as nighttime comes, it goes seriously dark. No, I want them to combine. They not combine? But they combined. There we go. We're going to drop them on the other coins. Right, so we've got 157 in there. So I think what we can do is we can probably get a pipe here. We'll pick this guy up. I think we've got to put him on like the shopping cart here. Right, like that. And then that's 36, you see. If we get another one, another bit of pipe, yes. That's 58. I want a bed. We'll put that on there as well. Properly going shopping. Like 82. What do we have? 150 something, right? I don't know what else we might want. Like, I'm really tempted by a grinding wheel, because we get more of those gems, we can cut them and they'd be worth more just by the simple act of grinding. There's also fish, because we can sell fish as well that we catch, and that way we get a fishing pot. We can just stick that in the water and it will collect some fish over time. So what my idea is that we pump some water out of the ground and we just pump it straight into the pan, and then we just fill it with dirt and scrub it, fill it with dirt and scrub it, fill it with dirt and scrub it, rather than having to fill it with water every time. And then eventually we can get enough money, we can get these guys up here, which I think this one just digs the ground, and then that one scrubs it. So it automates this manual process beautifully. Right, so we got a bed. The other option is a lantern, so we can see at night, but I'm thinking that at the moment we just skip the night. I'm probably going to need one more pipe, actually. Let me grab one more pipe here. That's 104. How much did I have in there? 150 something, yeah? 157. I'll buy that. So we'll press the button on that. Bingo. That's ours now. It's taking the money out. I've got 53 left. And then my next little profit, I'll get grindstone so that I can grind the gems. I'll put this like... Put that there. That'll do. Right. Now, when the night comes, you'll see it gets super dark in this game, so you definitely want to sort of skip this out. Now, if you're doing this, I'm doing it the stupid way by running one item at a time, but I should have brought the cart over and just put it all in the cart and bring it over once at a time, all together. So let's not drop that. We need... okay, so we need the... Oh, what's the rotate keys? There we go. R is the rotate key, but I can't see it. It's closed. There we go. We got... There's a pipe there. That should start popping water out, you see. Don't even have to plug it in or power it or anything. It just pops away. It's just how pipes work. Come on. Don't you know? That's just how pipes work. We get the other two pipes then. God, I think I'm actually going to need, like, a bunch more pipes. I don't think I can put the pan under there. It's not going to fit. Huh? Yeah, so I'm going to need another pipe. I need a couple of pipes actually to get it down, because this slope here, you can't actually dig this. Like, it is just a permanent fixture of the riverbank. So we need to get it all the way down to this level here, and you can see it's starting to get dark already, and it's starting to lose sight. So I'm glad I got that bed, but let's get another couple of straight pipe pieces, I think. 22, and we had 57, I think, so there we go. purchase that, and we're down to like 9. We're so broke. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Don't tell me I need one more pipe. Huh? It won't let me drop it there. It won't let me drop it there. And then it falls down the slope anyway. Damn it! Okay. That blows. Man, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit more like hand scrubbing then to get enough more money for one more freaking pipe that I can then place bucket there. And hopefully that will fill with water then. Fine. You suck. Oh, I'm in a freaking groove now, people. Oh yeah. Check me out. I am a freaking panning god. Absolutely. Just taking that one step out of this process, it speeds it up like crazy. I still gotta like dig, place, swap the tool over, scrub. I just keep pressing the wrong button. I get confused between left click and E a lot. But it's working. It's working. That's the important thing. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. We have got so much stuff in there. I didn't even know. Like, there's glowy things as well. There's glowy things. We've got glowy things is going well. I've just dug the same bit of ground because if you fill it back up again, you can get 2 scoops for 1, if you know what I mean. Just put the damn shovel down, man. What's wrong with you? So you see that bit of ground there? I can fill that back in and then get another bit of dirt out without actually affecting the level of the ground. And then it's just like infinite ground. Easy. That didn't go into the pan, did it? No, it didn't. Okay, well, I might have messed this up. Because now I've got, like, ground in the pan. There we go. I fixed it! It's so much quicker now. Look at that. Ah, come on! Damn it. Just get in the bucket then, I guess. Instantly fills with water again, you see? Freaking great. Great is what that is. Gotta be careful and make sure I get the pan and not one of the gems inside. Right, let's get this to the jeweler then. Let's see what kind of money we're making ourselves. Well, that's interesting. So there's just around the corner, there's actually a stock market. Oh. It doesn't want to buy my stuff. It just wants to buy. So the jeweler's the only place I can sell it. There's a stock market there, but I don't know what you can sell there. 373. That's more like it. Now we're making some money. Shashing. Gibbs. Yes. Oh, you didn't want the glowy things. Just put them in the freaking bucket, man. Stop being and stop being at all. Thank you. Didn't want the glowy things. Didn't want the glowy things. I don't know what they are then. I'll have to pick one up. See what the tooltip says. Because everything that you pick up has got this really cool tooltip in the bottom left, and it tells you sort of what the hell is going on. Right. Yeah, 382 coinages. That is a shard, a mysterious crystal shard used to power mining machines. Oh, I needed one of those for the pressure-y thing. Yes, for the pressure tank. Okay, well, we don't need a pressure tank just yet because actually we're still hand panning, really. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to get a grinding wheel because any uncut gems that we get, avance, to grind them into more precious, more valuable gemmage. This is the key. This is the key to refining. This is how we make money from just dirt. That's what we do. We just make money from the dirt. But we're getting there, guys. Look at that. I've got a grindy wheel. I got a grindy wheel. So I'm going to move the cart into place down there as well, so that I can just basically fill the cart up with shards and whatnot. Grab you. I moved it over a bit. So it was, oh, hello. This is different. I was over on my left there, but actually moving it over here, the pipe doesn't need to be quite so long, I don't think. We can actually get the bucket in place. But what I was doing was taking the pipe off, placing the bucket kind of under where I think pipe dropped. You son of a bitch. Yeah, get over there. Placing it where I think the pipe drops the water. And then... No. Replacing the pipe. It's a little bit fiddly with the whole placement thing. It doesn't quite snap. There we go. I think that's just about in the bucket. Let's get rid of these shards then. I'll put these in the trailer. Like that, because I don't think I'm going to need them for a while. And they're just going to clutter things up a little bit. So, put some in the cart. Exactly. See how like, everything is literal, like, you know, every single thing. There we go. Just put it down. And there we go. Right, we have to do this again, I think, because we want the machines over there, but we're going to need like 700-800, I think, for those machines. So we're going to need a bunch more pipes as well to connect them. So I think the hand panning is going to take a little while, but once we get those machines, we're going to be absolutely laughing because it's going to be completely, this whole process will be completely automated then, and it will just pour out gems and stuff for us. Damn it. No, see, yeah, see, this is a slight difficulty. Unless you actually have the orange highlight around the pan itself, it digs dirt underneath it. Like that, see? And it's so marginal. I think that water is now missing. Damn. Not a perfect solution. I'm just getting a lot of iron right now, which isn't as valuable as gold. That's not filling with water anymore, look. I messed it up. Won't let me place it because the pipe's in the way. Take the pipe off. Put the pan back. Roughly. Can't flatten that ground. I could do with another bit of pipe. And then it will be over flat ground. It'll be slightly easier to place. Then like this bit as well as... There we go. Okay, we've got water back going. Just to be very careful about where we place the ground. Point it at the side of the pan. We'll have a slightly better success. Right. Back into swing of it. Let's go. Okay. I think, sold enough. Maybe 765 here. Can't remember how much these things are. 765. We can get our forged iron drill. You up. You there. And we can get the forged iron harvester. Right there. 752. I think we have got it. Kablamo. We got 13 to our name. Yeah, we might need a bit more than that because we're going to need all the pipes and stuff now. Now, I think, so the drill here will be the bit that we need to connect to the ground. Right. So, oh, hello. Oh my god, why can't I have... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right. So the output of that is that little ramp at the top there, right? So we need to have that maybe there, because the pipe needs to come down and connect into there, but we also need a pipe that comes down and connects into the other thing. I might need to dig this round out a little bit here and just lower it down, if you know what I mean. This is probably going to work. Probably going to need like a little ditch or something to have this in. You get the other piece. Making an absolute mess of the ground. Could use really use a flattening tool right now. With 13 credits to my name, I'm not going to be able to get the pipes to do this, so I'm going to have to do even more hand washing, although it is better than it was. Right, so this guy here, the top of that needs to be... Can I make that go down? Think I can make that go down anymore? I think I need to dig the ground even more. So, well, it needs to go there, but it needs to go underneath the output of that. So, just place it there for now. My guy is an absolute dumbass. He really... So this is a problem. See, I think I can't dig that ground. And when I do, it just sort of gives me these lumpy bits. Massive lumpy things. I don't know what to do with them. So I think I need to maybe move this over one more. like there. And then dig this out. My god. I'm gonna end up with the weirdest freaking lumps of crap everywhere. So I don't actually know if this is gonna work or not. I think what I'm gonna need is maybe, what is that? Do you think that's 2 more straights? Or no, 1 straight, 1 cross section, 2 90s, 2 90s, and maybe another straight in there as well, isn't it? So 4 90s, 2 straights, and 1 T. Let's see if we can get that now. I move the cart over here. This is, I figure that's probably going to be easier to move all these pipes because we're going to need. Is this the one that we need? I think so. Yeah, there's the 90 degree. There's a T section and a straight. So we need 4 of these. Huh? Actually, it's not going to be 4 of these. These things are, this is an intake. Sorry. Being an idiot. I'm being an idiot. Huh? We need 4 of these. This is the one we need. 1 of these. And probably 2 of these. And that's 172. Bingo. We could load these up on the car. Can we load these up in the car? Yeah, just about. We drag the cart back over here. And then we've got to assemble this, so let's see. We want, well, we could probably either split it there or get a straight one. Huh? Now, see, that's too close now to the... Oh no, that's perfect. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Then we get 2 of the curvy ones. Bingo. And we get water running into that. Now this, I don't know if it's going to work because I kind of like... I couldn't get this thing to sink into the ground despite the ditch that I made for it, but I need that to be higher, so I filled the ground up using the shovel underneath it. The problem is I don't know if this is going to work or not, so we'll see. Here we go then, last pipe. That now works. Now, can I see if that works? Yes! It works! It works! Holy crap! Oh wow, that one went flying out. But look, we're picking up gems. I mean, they're sort of... I think I don't need to move this back a little bit. There we go. Oh, yes. But I guess we can, like... Ah! I can, yes. Cut these gems into actual gems. And the gold and obviously the iron and stuff we can't really do anything with, but has to, until we get the forge and whatnot, and we can actually melt it down, but it's freaking working, dudes! I can't believe it. Genuinely, absolutely awesome. Another shard. See there, this is the next problem. I need a hand sorter, I think, to sort things out. Like, I love that the drill there is working on the raised ground. It just raised it up. That's so cool. Right. So one of the things you can get is a hand sorter, and that will obviously sort out whatever you put on the tray. So I could say sort the gold and the iron out into two different things. Where is it? There it is. Hand sorter 165. Pour resources into the sorter to split out the resource type that is on the tray. So if I wanted to split out, say, all the gold, and I suppose you could chain these up, couldn't you? You could just have like basically a cascade. That would be really difficult to set up, but you could have a cascade of stuff. And the foundations, the concrete floors might be useful for that, because you can place one like a pyramid type thing and then just cascade them down to sort them out into various boxes. Yes, okay. Because I want to be able to set out the gems so that I can then grind them and shape them, and then they'll be worth more, right? Look at these. Oh my god, they're just going everywhere. Oh no. They come out with a bit of velocity. Look at that. How much have we made already? There's shards in there. 1 second. Yeah, so if we turn that off again, and I don't know, I'm hoping that that doesn't just take damage while it's running, kind of thing. Put these rocks into that bucket that have escaped. So we're just going to sell everything right now, but when we get the forge, it is going to be useful to separate gold and iron and stuff, I suppose, so that we can just melt that down into actual bars and stuff. Right, let's go and sell this real quick. Let's see how much in that like short amount of time that that's been running. How much money have we made? The jewelers. 233. Bingo. I was hoping for a little bit more out of the cut gems, but it was only 2 cut gems. Still, that was 233 in like no time whatsoever. That would have taken me a while to get before. We can combine that with our... There we go, we got 395 back. Okay, cool. So let's leave this thing running for a little while. And then I suppose what we should probably invest in next is like the forge stuff. The other option is as well is we need to like get a pressure valve and filters. We need filters because it was talking about unfiltered water damaging the equipment. So we want that to last longer. We need filters, but I haven't seen filters yet. They might be somewhere else. We got the valve cork over here. None of this is filters. So here's all the forge stuff. You got the anvil, the furnace. It's actually not too expensive. 86, 86, 18. The molds are 42. The hammer's 105. So the hammer's the most expensive thing. Yeah. Let me see if we can find some filters a second. It might just be in one of these other towns, like this one over here. Magnifying glass, spanners, tools. Here we go. Water filter hook. 174. I should have brought money. I would have gotten a couple of filters, I think. Because I want to extend the life as much as possible of our pump, right? Those second-hand machines, I don't know whether they have... They don't appear to have like a health bar or anything, so I don't know how much damage they are. But it said it takes damage over time, so... Let me grab our money. I tell you what, I'm just going to take the truck. Got this thing, we're just not using it. This is a bit of a pain in the ass to use, I think. Yeah! There we go. We're trucking about now. Oh, this thing moves. Holy crap. Oh! Good job, once you place the money on the back there, it doesn't, like, fall off. Otherwise it'd be... Hey, stop! Thank you. You run away from me. Okay. We've got 300 here. Put that in the bucket and buy 2 filters. 148. Yep. All right. We'll load these up on the truck. And then we can plug them in. I assume they went on this thing, but I don't know now. Huh? Huh? Attached to a straight or T to filter the water. Oh, I see, I see. Right. So if I attach it to the T then. Like that. That is kind of cool. Is that working now? Is that filtering? Don't get any like feedback or so. Look at the state of this. Supposed to go in a bucket. Very accurate. Oh yeah. Going everywhere. Hilarious. Lots of shards now. Now, if we increase the water pressure, we might be able to increase the output of this even more. And if we can do that, we'll be able to afford our forge and stuff in no time. 557 from that run. Oh, damn. Oh, it's happening. Huh? It's happening, guys. We are making it. And the other thing I wonder is about the little drill thing is I've sort of raised it up on ground that I've set there, but obviously I think earlier on it said the deeper that you go, the better the resources you get. So I'm wondering now, actually, if I need to dig down like even more to set the drill into the ground. The problem is that I need to set the drill into the ground, and then it still needs to be above this then sorter thing. That's the trick. So I have to do some kind of shenanigans here. Get this lower than that, but that still much lower into the ground, so we can start getting some nicer resources, get more gems and stuff. That's what I want. More cut gems, not ideally. We need to get higher water pressure as well. So the water pressure thing, I don't think it costs too much. Let's see if we can get that a second. I wonder if this thing gets spitting out, trying to things real quick. 142, so yeah, we can get one of these. I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll take it. Thank you. Forged iron pressure tank. Place a shard or shard bar inside to increase the water pressure up to the same percentage value as the intake pipe. So I'm guessing that we need to take out, say, that pipe there and put that there. Right, now I've actually got like two spare straight piece pipe there. But if we grab a shard, put that in there. Maybe if we put more than one in there. How many shards can we put in there? Okay, well, I've put about 5 shards in there. I don't know if one works or what, but doesn't seem to be moving any faster. About the same pace, I think. But there we go. Anyway, the point is that we can sort of mess about a little bit now, trying to get a hole dug so that we can get this mining thing a little bit deeper in here, and this thing underneath it. We'll do some diggy with a shovel while that's working away, making us a crap load of money on basic resources, and then we can get the forge involved and start laying some foundations to actually make this a little bit more neat and tidier as well. Hell yeah, dudes. Ladies and gents, that is Hydroneer. We got started out really kind of grindy with a whole kind of shovel and bucket and scrubbing and things like that, but we're now finally getting some machines involved and a bit of automation now, and we can start making some real money real quick. So there we go. That is pretty awesome. And we are still barely scratching the very, very, very tippity top of the iceberg of this game. Do let me know down below if you'd like to see more of Hydroneer. I hope you've enjoyed, but thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.